Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing a very exciting video, and it is going to be my very first classroom haul video. If you don't know, I'm going to be a kindergarten teacher next year. I've accepted a job and I am going to be visiting my classroom in my school next week, and so I'm really excited. I've collected all of these things over the past year or so. I've been given a lot in the last couple of months though from other teachers at the school that I'm soon teaching at, and so I'm starting to build a good little start to my classroom. I haven't purchased any like really big items like carpets or anything like that yet because I don't know what my classroom is going to look like, what it's going to come with and all of that, so I'm kind of holding off on that. But I have a lot of exciting fun things to share with you today, and so if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be taking you guys along through the process of setting up my classroom, seeing it for the first time, all of the hauls that I'll be collecting, and all of that good stuff. And so make sure you hit that subscribe button if that sounds like something you would like to see, and let's get into this haul. Okay, so I have a ton of stuff behind me just right here piled up. It's usually in this closet, so I just pulled it out to film this video. And so I'm going to show you some things, not in any particular order, but just to show you. So let's see. Okay, the first thing that I got are these cute little paint cups, and so let me see. Oh yeah, so they're just these cute little clear cups, and then there's quite a few different colors of lids, and so these are nice because, oh wait, how do these go on? Oh yeah, like this. These are nice because then there's a lot less room to spill, and the kids can just dip their paint brushes in the cups and it comes out, so they're not making as much of a mess, hopefully. I really want to incorporate a lot of art and a lot of creativity in my classroom. I just love it, and so I'm really excited for these. And then I also got a bunch of different paintbrushes, and so these are kind of like thicker, bigger style, and they're just lots of different colors. So these are super cute and fun, and I'm really glad that my teacher gave me these. Oh, and also they have these lids, and so they have these ones for when the kids are actually painting, and then when, say that we didn't finish or something, we can store the paint in the cup with these lids. And so this will be super handy for any sort of art project that we do. Some other things that I got, these ones I did purchase. These are the cute little like Lego kind of pieces. They're building blocks, so they're not Legos. They like attach, and you can make lots of different designs and like cubes and rectangles or even little people out of them. My students in my first grade classroom did that, and so I picked these up around Christmas time, which is why they're like holiday colors, but I'm excited to pick up some more of these in the next coming weeks at Target. So these are $1 at Target. So I picked these up a little bit ago, a few weeks ago actually, and they are just these marbles. They're from the Dollar Tree, and they just come in this big pack, and they have a ton of marbles. And what I'm planning on doing with these is some sort of like positive reinforcement system. And so I've seen on like Pinterest or seen other teachers do it where they have like 2 clear containers, and then say everyone follows directions the first time, then you put a marble in the student one, and then say they needed a lot of reminders or they're not doing what they're supposed to do, then you put a marble in the teacher one. And so you're kind of like building that, you know, classroom environment where they're always trying to be on task and stuff like that. So just a different positive reinforcement system. I have a few bags of these with that in mind, but I'm sure I can find other ways to use these as well in my classroom. Another Dollar Tree find, I got this sand timer, and it's just the 2-minute timer. I found with kiddos, these work really well. If you're saying like, you have 2 more minutes to finish this task, I'm going to give you this timer, and then they can see, you know, without even having to tell time or knowing what the timer is doing, that, you know, when all the sand goes to the bottom, then their time is up, and they kind of get a visual for it, which I really like. And so I'm hoping that I can find these in a couple different like times, like a 5-minute or a 10-minute or a 1-minute, stuff like that. So right now I have a 2-minute one. So next thing that I got was this giant bag of name tags. One of the other teachers at my school gave me these, and so these are from Target. I can tell they were $1, and they just say like my name is, and this one is just like striped, and it has 24 name tags. Like that's pretty cool. I probably wouldn't start with these maybe because I kind of want to have a name tag that has like the colors or numbers or some sort of resources the kids can use. But throughout the year, if you know the name tags get kind of trash or whatever, these would be good to just like switch it up. And so I have quite a few of this style. So I have 2 of this style. And then I also got this one, which is pretty cute. It just says my name is, and it has a pencil and like grid paper. So these are cute. I also got these ones that say my name is, and then there's just like colored little dots around. These are cute too. And then I also got these star rainbow ones, and they just look like this. I don't think these ones are from Target, it looks like. They have this on the back, so I'm not sure where these are from, but they're pretty cute. And then she also gave me these little cards. She said she used to use these as morning work when she was a kindergarten teacher, and so they have a picture, and so they have to figure out, okay, what is this a picture of? It's a picture of a horse, and then they'd maybe put like a little clothespin or something on top of this H, or maybe even circle it. These are like dry erase. So then they see the first letter of the animal. This one is what is this? A goat. And so they do G. So these are cute. You could set these up for like a station. And there's lots of different ones. And then these are magnet numbers, it looks like. I honestly haven't even looked through all these yet. And so this is pretty cute. They're just like little magnet numbers. Oh, and then there's also like shapes that say circle, star, square, and they're just really cute. And so then they're in this little bag, and so this is pretty fun. Oh, and they also have more complex shapes like hexagon. That would be awesome if you're learning about different shapes. Maybe you put one on the board each day or something. I don't know, I'm sure we can find a use for these. We also got these cute little like letter cards. So this one just has a capital C, lowercase c, G, and H. I don't know, maybe you have to like, I don't know what you would use these for yet. Yeah, I've never seen things like this. If you have ever seen these being used, maybe they just have to circle the capital and the lowercase or something. I don't know. If you have any ideas for these, you should leave them down below, because I've never seen these before and I don't know how you'd use them, but I'll have to ask her. And then I also just got these flashcards, and so they have a shape that has the color and the shape name, and so the kids would just have to go and maybe they like have to guess what they are or something like that. Yeah, so these are pretty cute little flashcards. And then, oh, these are cute. They're little puzzles, and so you have to put them together, and so like it has a capital A, lowercase a, apple, and then the picture of an apple, and then it goes through all the way to Z for zebra and stuff. And so these would be fun to use as some sort of like station or even morning work. Just put the puzzles out and they have to connect them, and maybe they have to like say apple, apple, or something like that. These ones I'm really excited about. I really like these. And so you have to figure out how many of the object there are. So kind of like a counting collection, or like I've seen people use like those little erasers to like count. So they count how many there are, and then they have to find the matching number, and then they have to link them together, and they will fit like a puzzle. And so also getting some fine motor, also counting and finding numbers. And so this is really cool. I really like these. I'm sorry I don't really know where any of these things are from. I've just been given them. But I'm guessing this looks like something from maybe Target or something. Pretty cute. And then these are like little posters I could put around the classroom or something, or in math center. So they have the number 8 and then written out, and then they have the 8 on a 10 frame, and they do it all the way to like 0 through 8, and then they also go into a double 10 frame for like the doubles. So like 16, 0, 19. And so this will just help them reinforce like what a 10 frame is, seeing how much, what a number looks like, and like that they can count and stuff like that. So these are cute. I don't know what I'm going to use these for yet, but it'll be fun. Okay, the next thing that I got 4 of these stools from Ikea, and they have these cute little like covers, cushions on top, and they're really cute. I love the colors of these. My favorite color is like blue and green and turquoise, and so this will fit perfect into my classroom that I'm envisioning. And so I got 4 of these, and they're perfect. They're teeny tiny, but they're also good options for flexible seating, and they're great for kindergarten. So these are from Ikea. So I'm not sure if they still sell them, but they're pretty cute. I'm excited. And then at Goodwill the other day, I got this big bin of Legos. I just thought this would be a good idea to grab when I saw it at a good price. Like this whole bin was like $2.99, and it also came with the bin to store them in. And so for like indoor recess or like exploration time or something, I could see myself pulling these out, and so I'm glad I found these. And then I'm also gonna try and collect some different board games to have on hand, like Connect 4 or like memory games and stuff like that, just to have in case we ever have an indoor recess. So I got these. And then this, I was so excited that one of the teachers at my school gave me. It is from Ikea. It is this little like car road rug that they can use like cars, or like, I don't know, just use it for like exploration time, discovery time. And so this is super, super cute. It's brand new, and I just am really excited to have this. I feel like all the kids would love to play with this, and so this is really cute and I'm excited. Okay, so since this is a classroom haul, I thought I would show you my planner that I picked up for next year as my first year of a teacher. I actually did make a video of this when I unboxed this and kind of got it in the mail and stuff, so if you want to see that video, I will link it up here in the iCards. But this is just what it looks like. It's by the Happy Planner, and it just says one happy year in black and gold, and it's really cute, and I'm super excited to use this. I think it's going to be great. It has a grade book in the back. It has, you know, student birthdays. It has everything that I could want in a planner, and so I'm super excited for this. And so if you want to see a more detailed look in this, you should check out that video. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I actually received my very first Scholastic order. I ordered it to the school that I'm student teaching at and signed up, and I was able to get some books, and they had a good deal going on, and so I am going to show you what books I picked up. So these are books that are brand new that I got from Scholastic, and so I got The Dot, which my kids this year did a really cute art project with The Dot. I'll insert a picture right here. But they basically, you know, did the same thing that the character does in The Dot, and so I think this would be a great read aloud book for my classroom. I'm sure you guys have heard of it, but I also really like the book Ish by Peter Reynolds, and so I'm gonna be able to look out for that book as well. So I got this book. I also got Rainbow Fish and The Big Blue Whale. This was a dollar book, and so I just picked this one up. And then I have found that one of the series that is really hard to find secondhand at like Value Village or Goodwill is the beloved Elephant and Piggy books. They're really hard to find, and so I ended up just ordering a pack of them. And so I got I'm a Frog, which is super cute, by the way. I read this to my first graders last week and they loved it. This is super cute. So I'm a Frog, Should I Share My Ice Cream, My New Friend Is So Fun, and A Big Guy Took My Ball. So obviously as a kindergarten primary teacher, you know Elephant and Piggy, and they're lovely and amazing, so I'm going to be collecting a lot of these books because my kids love them. Another favorite is Pete the Cat, and so I got Pete the Cat rocking in my school shoes, Pete the Cat, I love my white shoes, and Pete the Cat and his magic sunglasses, Pete the Cat and the bedtime blues, and Pete the Cat and the missing cupcakes. And so I really like Pete the Cat too. He's pretty cute, and so I've found that it's kind of hard to find the big Pete the Cat books at secondhand stores, but the like little I can read Pete the Cats, those are more easy to find, and so I picked up a big set of these. And then the final book I got from Scholastic is this one, and it's Dear Dragon, and I thought it looked super cute. I thought this would be a really fun read aloud book. It just has really cute illustrations, and I think that they write letters, letters. They write letters to each other, and so I thought this would be cute if I ever teach about how to write a letter to someone, or we do like letters to our families or something like that, and so just to teach them about how to format a letter. But this was really cute, and so I'm excited for this as well. Okay, so going along with the book theme, I have collected a lot of books. This whole tin is full of books, and then I also have this huge like other container that is full of books that I would like send home for reading. They're like more leveled books that I don't really care about as much, so I don't really care if they get lost. They're just books that I got from my student teaching school. But this bin is like books that I have purchased that I have really liked, and so they're books that are going to be in our classroom library or for read alouds more, and so I'll show you some of my favorite books that I've been able to pick up. So all the books that I'm about to show you I was able to pick up at like Goodwill or Value Village, so they're all secondhand, and so I just got lucky and found them. So okay, so the first book is a really good favorite book, and it's by Dr. Seuss, and it's just Oh, the Places You'll Go, and it's in really good condition. It's hardcover with the cover, and it feels like it's never even been opened. So I was really excited to find this, and maybe I'll read it on like the last day or something cute, you know. And then I also got The Day the Crayons Quit. This is also a hardcover book. And if you haven't read this book, it's just super cute, and it's about the crayons like writing to the owners of the people that use the crayons, and they're like quitting because they're not being treated nicely or whatever. And so super cute book, really good for kindergarten and first grade. And then I got Danny and the Dinosaur, which is also just a hardcover book. I've never read any of these books, but it was in super good condition, and it just looked really cute, and my kids right now love dinosaurs, so I thought this looked like a good book to grab. I also got this one because it's like all opposite. So this is called Big Bear, Small Mouse, and then all the different words. So small mouse, big bear, badger moseys slowly, but hare runs very fast. And so it'll teach kids like about opposites, and so this is a good one. I got a few different Curious Georges. So I got Curious George Goes to the Zoo. This also looks like it was never opened. It's in perfect condition. I got, not on purpose, 2 copies of A Pet for Fly Guy. I've never seen Fly Guy in like a picture book form, and so I thought this would be a really good introduction to some kiddos that maybe don't like reading or they don't like books or something. This might grab their attention and then kind of help them with that, and so I found this. Another really good favorite is the Pigeon books, obviously, by Mo Williams as well. This one is Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, and so this one is just super cute too. I also really like the Llama Llama series, and so this is Llama Llama and the Bully Goat, and it's also a hardcover, and there's a bunch of different books about Llama Llama. I think the favorite or most popular one is Llama Llama in the Red Pajamas. I haven't found that one yet, but I got this one. I also got another good favorite, Where the Wild Things Are, just a classic book, really cute, really fun. I also got Bear's Loose Tooth. This is a new series that I've recently found out about Bear. He's super cute and goes on lots of different adventures, and the illustrations are just super cute, so I really like these. And then I also got There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed Some Leaves. There's a ton of these. I did not know that there was so many new renditions of There Was an Old Lady, and so I'll have to collect some of those, but just a classic, a little spin on a classic one. Okay, these are some new books that I recently just found, and I am obsessed. I think these are so good. These are the Scaredy Squirrel books. They're by Melanie Watt, and they're just so entertaining. Like, I was reading it and I was like, this is so fun. This is definitely a book that I would have to read aloud to my kids, but you get to be really interactive with it. Like, it's not just written like a normal book. Like, it like lists off all the different things, and like it's just so fun. Like, I could definitely see if you're like a second grade teacher, this would be a really fun book for some resistant readers. And so I have a couple of these books and I really like them. Another favorite is Splat the Cat. He's a really fun little guy that I got introduced to this year, and he is also a really well-loved little character who goes on lots of different silly adventures, and there's lots of different stories about him. Another favorite is Chrysanthemum, and so this story, she like doesn't like her name, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, some people don't like her name because it's so long and stuff, and I'm sure I'm gonna have some students in my class that have really long names or kind of hard to pronounce, less common names, just because it's more of a diverse school. And so I thought this book would be really good to kind of talk about that a little bit more and just show that you should be proud of who you are and your name, and you know, just stuff like that. So this is a really good one. Some other really good ones, Any Books by Doreen Cronin. This one is Giggle Giggle Quack. Yeah, Giggle Giggle Quack. And another one by her is Click Clack Moo, and I just love her books. They're also really cute, and so I want to collect like all of her books as well to make a series. Another book that we read on the very first day of first grade in my classroom was The Kissing Hand. I love Audrey Penn's book as well. If you haven't read this, it's super sweet, super cute. I think it'll be great for kindergarten to help those kiddos that are just missing their families and, you know, are a little bit scared to go to school for the first time. I think this would be a really good book to read as well, and so I love this one. So when I grew up, I absolutely loved Madeline. I don't think she's still popular anymore, I don't think, but I just have a special spot for Madeline, and so I've collected quite a few different Madeline books. Just from different places, and so I'm definitely gonna have a Madeline bin in my classroom. I don't know if she's popular, but hopefully some of my kiddos will love her too, and so I have quite a few different Madeline books as well. So at my university, they had this like library sale one time last year, and I picked up a couple books that were brand new, and this one is Squares, Rectangles, and Other Quadrilaterals, and so it's like a science, or not science, it's like a math integrated book, and so they just talk about, you know, different shapes, and they talk about different things, just all about quadrilaterals. This is a really hard book, as you can tell. There's lots of writing, but it'd be a good read aloud, I think, maybe to like enter into math time. It also talks about clocks. It's just a really good like integrate different subjects into a book kind of book, and so I'm excited for this book. And then I also got this book, which I'm really excited to read. It's called My Name is Truth, The Life of Sojourner Truth. I haven't read this yet, to be honest with you, but it looked beautiful. Like, just such beautiful illustrations. I really want to make sure that all my students are represented in like our classroom library and the different materials that we have in our classroom. And so this is a good start to start collecting books that feature characters of different heritage and different stories and different cultures, and so I thought this one would be a good one. And so one of the last picture books I'm going to show you is this one, and it's called The True Story of the Three Little Pigs. If you haven't read this yet, it's so good. I really like it. And so it's obviously the story of the three little pigs, but it's told from the wolf's perspective. And so this would be a really good one to talk about how there's different sides of the story, how to analyze the story to find the truth. You know, there's just so much you could do with this book, and so I love this book. I would definitely recommend it if you haven't heard of it before, to give it a read, and I think there's just lots of things you could do with it for your classroom. Okay, and one time I went to Value Village, I got super lucky, and I found all of these Who Would Win books, and so I think these are so fun and my kids will love them. I just got this whole big set, which is crazy, and they're brand new, like never been opened. And so I got Who Would Win Killer Whale versus White Shark, Tarantula versus Scorpion, Hornet versus Wasp, T-Rex versus Velociraptor, just like tons of different ones. And so these are awesome. I cannot believe that I found like a whole series at Value Village, like brand new. So I really like these books. And then obviously another favorite is Biscuit. So I just have all these like I can read books. So I have Biscuit, Biscuit Stay at the Farm, Biscuit Wins a Prize, and then I have a few others. And so I'm trying to collect in like series so I can make my bins into like series so the kids can find them. And so that's what I'm hoping to do while I'm collecting all these books. Okay, and then the final books that I'm going to show you today is a series that I am slowly collecting, actually two series I guess. And so the first series is Junie B. Jones. Obviously I love Junie B. Jones. She was my favorite book series when I was a kid, and so I'm gonna have them and maybe read to them some of it towards the end of the year if I can. Just have them. I don't know, I just want to collect them. And so I have a few of the different Junie B. Joneses, and then I also have two Magic Treehouse books. I didn't read Magic Treehouse, but I know kids really like them, and so I have two so far. You know, I don't know what level my kids are going to be coming in at and where they will be at the end of the year, so there might be kiddos that are ready to read chapter books by the end of the year, but if not, then maybe I'll do like a read aloud of Junie B. Jones at the very end of the year just to make it fun. But yeah, so that is all that I have for you today. As I said, this was a really huge, big haul. I'm really excited to be moving into my first year of teaching as a kindergarten teacher, and I'm excited to take you guys along on this journey and just capture it on here with you guys. And so I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can follow along on this journey of me starting my first year as a teacher. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!